Going to a destination off-season has its advantages and disadvantages, as we found out in many of our travels. At the Eco Amazonia Lodge, all the other tour groups had left, and so there was only us two there, and it wasn't worthwhile for them to put on anything special for us. Now, as it turned out, they were doing a supply run to one of the remote villages in the area. The village was just 500 metres from the Bolivian border, and it was an hour's downstream, and of course they asked us if we wanted to go along. Naturally, we jumped at the chance to see life in the jungle in its raw state. So once again, Manuel Messias does the honours with the tune Perdoname. No, it can't be. He said it was. The 60-minute trip takes an hour, and we noted that at the Peru-Bolivia border there was no patrols. Only die-hard tourists like us would ever come here anyway. The village has been around for a while and can be seen on Google Earth. As we got off our cruise boat, a group of villagers came rushing over, and I thought, oh wow, what a reception. In fact, they had no interest in us whatsoever and walked right past us. Their main interest was in unloading the supplies. This was tremendously refreshing to us because in visiting tourist villages in general, we tend to be harassed by hard-sell indigenous residents. And so we were left to mix and mingle with the locals as we liked and take photos, which was exactly what we wanted. I felt really at home here because the villagers wore shorts and jandals as well. The village itself is about 10 minutes walk from the river bank. Living conditions are basic. There's no running water, power is only on a few hours a day, there's no telecommunications into the area except TV, and there are no toilets or a sewage system either. Our guide provides a bit more detail. The name of the community is?
Its native name is Huarayo, and now Spanish name is Palmareal community, living around 70 families.
Wow.
Families. Yeah. And they speak Spanish and Eseja dialect. Eseja. I don't understand. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they speak Eseja.
Are we far from the Bolivia border?
Yes, just a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes. But there is not nothing, just
nothing.
Police and Peruvian police.
Oh.
No community, no people living on the border. Yes.
There's not a lot of entertainment available in the village, so villagers turn to reproduction, which generates a lot of children. This was a special supply run. It was the 22nd of December 2012, and traditionally the profits from Eco Amazonia are put back into the local communities. In this case, every villager is given a Christmas present. The event starts with lining up groups of people to receive their presents. It's like a school, you know, all the kids are yelling. The adults line up for the presents first, but just before that, the Eco Amazonia manager gives a little spiel.
I think Stephen's waiting in line for his share of the Christmas presents. Dogs here are in chronic condition. Everybody talking and no one listening. Jeepers, look at this. Looks like the old geezers get the first dibs. Some food, I think. I think it's the kids' turn now. The mums and babies have had theirs and the old geezers. Here come some kids with their new stuff. They're pretty happy.
have been inexperienced to sample some of this soup, but I know that would have been a bad idea. Our guide told us that the village's hygiene standards were extremely low, and that in general the whole population was infested with intestinal parasites. What's the story with the bun that he's eating?
A woman just dropped that bun on the ground in the dust, and a dog came over and started eating it. She got it off the dog, dusted it off, and then gave it to that man to eat, and he's enjoying it by the look of it.
Good on him.
Nice.
Behind Lillian is the main street which links the homes and the community hall. It's in constant use by dogs, cows and people. While I was looking at the dung, a piece suddenly went on the move. This is the Oxyspermon conspiculatum, or iridescent green dung beetle, found only in Peru. It's a beautiful and very brave beetle, and had to navigate the busy, dangerous highway to get today's best dung. It takes the dung away and buries it. A beetle like this can bury dung 250 times heavier than itself in one night.
Little kid over there. You want to look over there and see her?
What's the story with that kid?
She's just been under the building. Going to
Oh, I can smell it. Oh, gross. Carry on.
She had a poo, and then the dog came and ate it.
And then what's...
And then she got a little stick to try and wipe her bottom, and it didn't quite work, so she dragged her bottom along the dust underneath the house, or the school, I think it is. But obviously that didn't work, because she's gone down the end of the building and tried to wipe her bottom on the building. Finally got down, and Stephen just filmed her, and I don't know what she was using, but something very attractive.
It's amazing that we travel 12,000 kilometres to Peru and meet Peru's version of my Uncle Des. The resemblance was incredible. The couple were the grandparents of this cute baby. Are you feeling clucky or something?
Yeah, I bring it home. You must be very hot with all those
yeah. They got a sack full of goodies, including the baby. Huh?
I'm just going to look for my hand sanitizer.
Yeah, have you got it? I need to do mine too, because I shook his hand.
That's what I'm worried about.
Do you know where his hand's been, eh?
Exactly, not after what I've seen.
No.
I don't think I've bought it.
Oh, blast. After spending 2 hours at the village, we made our way back to the river to go back to Eco Amazonia. The village exists because it's the base for a small logging operation. Balsa wood is logged and shipped out by river to the big wide world.
Quite strong wood.
Here. The river is full of crocodiles, but the locals know when they can swim in it.
remar, tío. Remar.
Remar? Going out again.
No, remando.
Back to the
Trabajar a los motores, tío. No sé cómo cambiarán.
The 1 hour trip back takes 60 minutes, and we reflected on how different our lives were compared with our village friends. Due to engine failure, the 1 hour trip back to Puerto Maldanado took 90 minutes, but there was plenty of time to meet our connecting flight.